In continuation with the cyclicity of reminder concept, we shall see some more examples in connection with the concept. Okay, here we have 4 to the power of n divided by 9 leaves a remainder 4. Okay, so next we have 4 to the power of 2. Okay, which is divided by 9, again it is leaving a remainder 7. That is 4 to the power of 2 is going to be 16. When you divide 16 by 9, your remainder is going to be 7. Next 4 to the power of 3. Okay, when you have this power, that is 64 divided by 9, it is going to be 1. Again 4 to the power of 4 will have the remainder 4. 4 to the power of 5 will have the remainder 7. 4 to the power of 6 will be equal to 1. Okay, so here the cyclicity of remainder is of the pattern 3k plus 1, 3k plus 2 and 3k. So whenever it is 3k plus 1, it leaves a remainder 4. Whenever it is 3k plus 2, the remainder will be 7. Whenever it is 3k, it leaves the remainder 1. As you see the above problem, the remainder of when it is 4n divided by 9, it is cyclical in nature. The remainder here we get is 471, 471, 471 and so on. So whenever in the previous slide we know on increasing the value of n, the final step when you see whenever you increase the value of n, that is 4 to the power of 1, n will be the number 4 to the power of 2. Whenever you increase the value of n, the pattern of the remainder is repeating in the same pattern. Okay, next we will move on to the concept. A to the power of n when divided by d will always give reminders which will have a pattern and will move in cycles of r, such that r is less than or equal to. Next problem. What will be the remainder of 41 to the power of 43 divided by 9? We know that 41 to the power of n divided by 9 will give us 5. And 41 to the power of 2, the value of n is getting increased. And you're dividing by the divisor 9 and you get a remainder r 7. And 41 to the power of 3, you get the remainder 8. And 41 to the power of 4, you get the remainder 0. And for 5, when the number is increased to 5, you get the remainder as 2. And when it is for 6, your remainder is 1. So here the cycle or the pattern followed for this particular number is 5, 7, 8, 0, 2 and 1. The cyclicity here is 6. Whenever your number is divided by 6 is 1. Okay, so the answer for the first value is going to be the cyclic pattern 5. So here the pattern answer is 5. Alternatively, we can solve this question using the divisibility of 9 also. Next problem. We have find out the remainder for 32 to the power of 32 when it is divided by 7. Okay, here the pattern is, first we are supposed to find, whenever you have a problem like this, what you will do, first you will find the powers and the reminders and find the pattern of the remainder, and finally understand at what pattern the particular power is stopped or the raised power is stopped. Okay, so here 32 to the power of 1 gives you the remainder 4. 32 power 2 will give you the remainder 2. 32 to the power of 3 you gives a remainder 1. Okay, so next whenever it is 32 the power of 5 will give you 4, 2 and finally 1. Here the cycle or the pattern is following 4 to 1, 4 to 1 and 4 to 1. The cyclicity is 3. So whenever you divide this 32 when divided by 3, the number is 1. The answer of the first value in the cycle, the first value is 4. So the remainder is going to be 4. So make sure you understand the concept very nicely. Okay, so the concept is whenever you have a to the power of n, 42 to the power of n means 42 to the power of 1, 2, 3 like that, your number is getting increased, and the r, the remainder such that you're getting when you divide the number by a divisor, you get the number r, and based on the value r is going to have a particular cycle. And understanding the cycle, you can answer the questions very easily. Okay, so make sure you understand this table very properly. Whenever you have got it is known that the remainder will be 0 to 1 and d will be your divisor. A to the power of n, when you divide it by d, you get the remainder 0 to d minus 1. On increasing the value of one, reminder will always have a definite pattern or a cycle. So understand these problems. In these problems, we know the reminder is following a pattern or a cycle. Okay, based on the cycle, you divide the number and get the answer. Thank you for watching the video.